Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You look at Orlando, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And you know, right now for the Surf, they've dropped a notch, but they still feel like they're the best team in this league. I imagine they'll use that as motivation.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Aldridge. Hardaway is out there with Edwards. Then it's George. And it's Sabonis in at the center. And for the Surf, we've got Joel Embiid. Durant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard spot. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
One of the league's best wing shooters, PG provides offense night in and night out.
Launches a three, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Bryant.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sabonis, no good. Here's the Surf now. Embiid inside the line. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Here's George. And it's sent back by PD. Paul outside. Pass to Kobe. Outside Durant. The three. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Well, it was the Surf winning their last game against Houston. Sabonis kicks to Hardaway. The three from George. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Paul. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Hardaway, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Back to Durant. It's stolen by Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. Paul against Hardaway. Clock at 6. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Edwards looking it over. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Free throw good, Edwards.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor. Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
And Edwards drops them both. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hardaway passes to Aldridge. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Diego. They now take the lead. Paul's got 5 now.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Paul against Hardaway. Pass to George. There's the triple. Nice D from Durant.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here is Hardaway following the three from Kevin Durant. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A moment now to check out some numbers for Joel Embiid.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Hardaway with it. Nothing on the board. To the middle to stop the run. In deep. Aldridge drops it in.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
And now, Allie LaFour says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. San Diego's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Paul, following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt. Here's KD. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from George. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Aldridge with a screen on Durant. Here's George. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And that one's good, George.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Kobe kicks to Hayes. Back to Bryant. Paul looking over the floor. Inside. Here's KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for KD.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, George. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. This one for 3. And the Magic another 3.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Outside Bryant. KD on the wing. The 11-footer again, San Diego.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Checked in for Hayes. Kemp's checked in for the Magic. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Well, you look at Kemp, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league. And, of course, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
Now, here's Roy. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Let me tell you a little secret. I've had to guard KD, and it's not easy, folks. Not easy at all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And the Magic making a change here. Wilkins is checked in. That one misses. The Magic trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Kemp kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Edwards. Wilkins against KD. Shot clock at 5. Count that one.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Outside, KD. Embiid sets the pick for KD. Cans the 12-footer. KD's got 13 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Kemp passes to Wilkins. Outside Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wilkins against Kobe. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now here's Wilkins. From the arc. They get the rebound. For 3, Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Anthony Edwards. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Magic, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Paul George in for Edwards. Here's Hardaway. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. Steps back and fires. Oh, he gets the rebound. San Diego has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. That one drops for him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Magic trail by 4. And here is Hardaway. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Durant. He's got 15. And that one is good. Durant's got 17.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Here's Wilkins. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Durant, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Zubac. Wilkins against Roy. Stolen by Durant. To the paint. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's George finishing it off.
I see you still getting up, PG. Now, don't sleep on his hops.
George has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. KD, that's for 2. San Diego with another miss. Wilkins surveying the defense. Here's Hardaway. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for San Diego. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Jalen Duren is out there with Durant. Then it's Roy. And it's Francis in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, we've got Cunningham. Ivica Zubac is out there with Sean Kemp. And there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's George in at the 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Francis, covered by Cunningham. The wide open look for Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 20 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Goes up the baseline, and he drops that one in.
You can see the IQ from PG there, deciding to keep it off the pick.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Francis passes to Duren. Duren with a screen on Kemp. Durant, money from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Francis after the made shot from Shawn Kemp. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes down. Now just a 2-point San Diego lead.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Pass to Duren. Durant in the corner. Corner 3 for Kevin Durant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And San Diego making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aldridge is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. George looking over the floor. Pass to Kemp. Durant with the steal. Keenan the pass to Hayes. San Diego moving the ball around to the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Surf.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Pocket 2. Francis' shot is off. The Magic trail by 5. George with the bounce pass. Back to Wilkins. A floater. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Keenan. Puts it up from 7. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Magic.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game. What a move by PG with the hard finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's KD after the Magic pick up 2. And there's the drive.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for George. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
High post, KD. Working on Wilkins, and he gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point San Diego lead.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
George looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Edwards has come in for the Magic. Hardaway comes in for Cade Cunningham. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Kevin Durant is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Hayes, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Knocks it loose. Now here's Paul. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Edwards against Roy. Ball fires from way outside. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Paul's got 8 points.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Kobe with it. Defended by George. Left side, Bryant. Can't hit that one. George with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 4. And it's denied.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for San Diego. And a switcher also for Orlando. Kemp's checked in. The surf on D. Edwards kicks to Wilkins. Six to shoot. On the wing, Hardaway takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Good on the bucket.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Kemp with the steal. Wilkins outside. Back to Edwards. Good D by Roy.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Down low. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
A terrific passer for a two-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Edwards kicks to Hardaway. Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy the
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
San Diego, Larry Keenan, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Magic trail by 7. Now Hardaway coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Zubac finds Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by San Diego. And this is the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And the shot falls short this time.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Bryant on the wing. Keep the ball. Fades back. Again, San Diego.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Edwards. So both teams making some changes here.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hardaway with it.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Hardaway. KD on the wing. But 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sabonis, the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Bryant. San Diego now working with another shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Embiid drops them both.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. 12 points for Aldridge.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Paul. Hayes down low. Aldridge is there. Hayes, no good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Aldridge finds Edwards. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, George. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's deflected. And so it's San Diego with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look here at the Surf, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Surf.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
San Diego leading by 6. Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And it's Durant. And there's Embiid. And it's Hayes in at the 4-man position. Here's Durant. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. And for Orlando, Aldridge out there with Sabonis. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Paul George. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. Now here's Sabonis. No scoring in this one. It's hauled in by San Diego. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for San Diego, he's out there with Durant. And there's Embiid. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Kobe in a 2-guard.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Now here's Edwards. Outside, George. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. San Diego leading by 8. KD dishes to Kobe. Kobe diving in. Makes it off the glass. Kobe's got his first bucket of the night.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Outside Hardaway. George against KD. George once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
KD looking around. He doesn't hit that one. The Magic trail by 10. There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, and what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
Paul's shot is off. The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Sabonis. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Hayes. He's got 10. Outside, KD. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 15. The 3 from George. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Magic. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
Right now, for the Magic, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Outside Edwards. Back to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. The Surf have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Sabonis against Embiid. Back to Bryant. Goes up on the high post, and that one drops. Kobe's got his 2nd basket.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand. And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking those shots.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 10. Left side, Kobe. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Paul. Hayes with the screen for Paul. To the paint. And stolen by Aldridge. For the lead. The shot by George, no good. San Diego, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Now here's Hardaway. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Aldridge taking his time here. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the shot goes in. KD's got 32 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Edwards against Bryant. Edwards inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Fourth, the Magic.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Brandon Roy, he's checked in for San Diego. Kemp's checked in for Orlando. San Diego has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
Timeout.
A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over.
Let's look at the numbers for Durant. Putting up 26 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Roy against Edwards. Roy kicks to KD. Six on the shot clock. With a step back. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Sabonis.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Kemp passes to Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Bryant. Embiid with the screen on George. Kobe kicks to Paul. Oh, Embiid with the throwdown.
I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
Roy against Edwards. Kemp with a screen for Edwards. And no good. And a chance to take the lead there. Against Edwards. The second effort. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Love the activity from Embiid. Just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. Getting rewarded for it there.
Inside. Here's Kemp. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Embiid with the screen on Kemp. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Kemp. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Magic. A 2-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Outside, KD from downtown. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here is Paul. Outside, Kobe. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
1:49 left to play in the third. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Teams changing it up here. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Wilkins the pass to Kemp. Nobody near George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 25 points in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Francis, covered by Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Francis. Still without a basket. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's George. It's hauled in by San Diego.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Now, here's Cunningham. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Roy against Wilkins. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hayes, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. And a change for the Magic. Aldridge, he's checked in for Zubats. San Diego has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to KD. Now Roy. Here's Francis. There's the 3. And that one is off. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll be back shortly live from DMZ Bank Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Cunningham. Aldridge is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Now here's Roy. Pass to Francis. Outside, Kobe. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Kobe's got 11 points here in just the second half. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Cunningham. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Aldridge. San Diego shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Bryant inside, defended by Wilkins. Bryant can't get it to go. And it's Orlando's ball. It's Wilkins. Oh my goodness, the slam! Oh.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now, here's Bryant. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post, and the jumper is good. Kobe's got it all tied up now for San Diego.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Cunningham, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Wilkins against Kobe. Here's the drive. Kobe with the slam off the drive.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Zubac. And here's Cunningham. Wilkins in the post. Working on Bryant. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Hayes. Driving to the basket. To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Cunningham against Roy. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
San Diego with another miss. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Cunningham outside. Hardaway a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Francis. San Diego moving the ball around. Hardaway passes to Zubats. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Magic. Ivica Zubats. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw for the Magic. Sabonis, he's checked in for Wilkins. George comes in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Edwards in for Hardaway. And he sinks the second. San Diego trails by 7. Here's Hayes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Embiid, he'll bring it up for the serve. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Here's the teardrop. And the layup good by George. And that's now 27 points for Paul George.
How about Sabonis getting it started, picking the pocket and sending the ball up the court?
Roy against George. Roy passes to Embiid. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Edwards. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. And here's Roy. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Edwards. Zubats kicks to George. Sabonis. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
A pretty careful 3-point shooter. Sabonis clearly liked that look.
Embiid sets the pick for Paul. Pass to Embiid. Hayes with it. Working on Zubats. Hayes finds Paul. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Magic leading by 8. Sabonis inside. Guarded by Embiid. Over Sabonis. He drains it from the right block.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here is George. Outside Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
We don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And the Surf making a change here. Bryant's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Hardaway's checked in for Zubats. And Edwards drops them both. San Diego trails by 8. Now here's Paul. Outside Bryant. Kobe in close.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Outside Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
KD's shot is good.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Orlando leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Sabonis' screen on Bryant. Edwards can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Aldridge with a screen on Kobe. And Aldridge slams it in.
And you can feel the adrenaline Aldridge has going through him. Fired up in a big moment.
Durant! The long shot, no good. Magic leading by 4. Edwards. And he does not hit.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
From outside. Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Now Hardaway releases. Can't get it to go. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Ball. Knocks down the 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Screen by Sabonis. Fires from 14. Saves him with the putback.
You can see how hungry Sabonis is to help out his team. Whatever they need, this man will fight for.
Here's Embiid. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Sabonis.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over. Let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for San Diego was getting across in their huddle. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Stolen by George. Now Sabonis. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Got a piece of it. Bryant with the steal.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Know what catch I needed. Timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
George against KD. There's the pick. Oh, the dunk!
I like how Durant keeps all his options open. Kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock. And guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Edwards. Takes the three. The three is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. So San Diego wins it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to weigh down until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.